we continue with our utility analysis, and we now look at the very important law which is called the law of diminishing marginal utility. We know diminishing means falling, and marginal utility means the utility a consumer derives at the margin. That means with an additional unit of the commodity that he is consuming or utilizing. The law states, I'm going to read from here. First of all, it was formulated first by the German economist Gossen, and then later it was systematically formulated by the well-known Alfred Marshall. Now the law states that as the amount consumed of a commodity by a consumer increases, ceteris paribus, which means all other things staying equal, the utility from an additional unit called the marginal utility goes on decreasing. Now understand this with an example. Take ice creams. When I take you to your favorite ice cream parlor, like say Baskin Robbins, and you choose an ice cream flavor of your choice, you first have the first unit, you get very high utility. Then I say, with the first unit, can you tell me how much utils you got? Okay, 20. Now I say, have one more. So you take one more, but the utility you got from this, from 20, now becomes, say, what should we call it, 27. First one, second one give you high utility. So the marginal utility is 27 minus 20, which is 3. Then I give you one more, have one more. So you'll be like, okay, third one I'll manage. But now you're saying I'm at 28. So 27 minus 28, that difference is 1. So first marginal utility between the second and the first unit of ice cream was 3. And between the third and second unit of ice cream has dropped to 1. So as the consumer increases his quantity consumed of any commodity, as you increase the consumption of your ice cream per every unit, your marginal utility, that is the utility derived from that extra unit of that commodity, starts dropping. That is important to understand. And the LODMU, law of diminishing marginal utility, is the law behind the downward slope of the demand curve. I've explained that in that chapter. What are the assumptions of LODMU? Fatafat. All units of the commodity are identical in all respects. Shape, size, color, design, quality, everything is same. You cannot say one is Alfonso mango and the other is say Safeda mango. Same Alfonso mango. The unit of the good is standard, like a cup of water, a kilo of mangoes. No change in consumers' tastes and preferences while eating that Alfonso mango. Continuity in consumption. That means very important. This can come as an MCQ. The time interval between the two units that he's eating cannot be large, because suppose you eat one ice cream at say 5 p.m. and the next one you have at 7 p.m. you might derive more utility in that. Then MU may not fall. Okay, so remember that. No change in prices of substitute goods. Utility is measurable. The consumer is rational. Very important 3 things. Utility is measurable, consumer is rational, and the marginal utility of money, which is the price of that commodity, is constant. Just learn these 3, you're done. See you in the next hack.